Hello everyone and welcome back for a Friday afternoon live stream. Today we're going to be checking out Chrono Odyssey, a next-gen MMORPG. Supposedly doesn't have pay to win. This is a playtest right now, so it's not the official release. I signed up for the demo on Steam and I got an invite, so I figured I would give it a try. Let me just go ahead and set up my Twitch stream real fast here. Make sure we have the right title. And we're going to jump right into it. Really have no idea what I'm getting into here. Saw a little bit of gameplay. That's about it. It looked pretty cool, but saw a few articles today. It seems like it is a divisive playtest, that's for sure. So, Chrono Odyssey, the next gen MMORPG? Question mark. Let me just change the game. Chrono Odyssey. There we go. So yeah, I don't really play a ton of MMOs on the channel, but usually when new ones come out, I check them out. I remember doing a New World stream like 4 years ago. And of course, Ashes of Creation, etc. Used to be a big MMO player back in the day. But not anymore for many different reasons. The decline in quality, the increase in predatory monetization, and being an adult and not having time to spend 4 billion hours playing an MMO. All right, I think we're ready to get started. Let me just, there we go. All right, I got the Twitch chat up and running. YouTube's looking good. Hey Elf, hey T-Dub, Anonymous, what's up? Nerd, Choom, Wada, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. I got to check up on your channel here soon. Last time I checked, you were growing really damn fast. Okay, here we go. See what this is all about. The volume might be a little messed up in the beginning here, so. Hey, Farron. I have no idea why you can't get onto it. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go with, we got to choose our class now. Create character. I know pretty much nothing about this game. Select a class for your Sentinel. Hold on, before we do that, let me go into options. Take the sound. I have it on 19 right now and it's still that loud. Isn't that crazy? So many games just have wacky sound settings. It makes absolutely no sense at all. Let's put it on 35, and then it's going to jump into the intro cutscene. It's going to be way too quiet. And I'm not going to be able to change it. Let's go to right here and take the ambience and music. So loud. Character's badass and Tainted Grail. Nice. They have some really cool armor in those games, in that game, and also weapons too that you can find. Hey, Promathor. All right, select a class for your Sentinel. So up first we have the Sorcerer. Masters of Magic, harnessing arcane power to devastate enemies and support allies. Weapons, specialize in the following weapons. We have a Staff, Mana Sphere, and Grimoire. This class is currently deactivated and will be revealed at launch. Well, why am I allowed to click on it then? Assassin. Masters of stealth and precision, striking from the shadows to eliminate their targets with ruthless efficiency. Weapon specializations, the saber, wrist blades, and the musket. That reminds me of New World a little bit. I love the musket in New World. Maybe I'll... Oh, this class is currently deactivated. Okay. The Berserker. Relentless warriors embodying unbridled fury on the battlefield. Specialize in chain blades, twin axes, and battle axe. Okay, Merity. The Sentinel. Can't play this one either. Oh, this is the Paladin, excuse me. Steadfast warriors devoted to protecting allies and vanquishing foes with divine power. We have the Lance, the Halberd, and the Mace as specializations. With a noble-looking jackass. The Ranger, yes! I'm happy I can play the Ranger. I wonder if you actually create your character. Adept marksman excelling in neutralizing enemies from a distance while remaining well prepared for close encounters. I like that. Hopefully, I like when games give rangers special melee attention and it's not just full archery focus. Those are my favorite types of rangers. We have the bow, the crossbow, and the rapier. It's my least favorite melee weapon though. Shit. And then whoever this guy is. The swordsman. Versatile warriors, peerless in both offense and defense to control the flow of battle. The great sword crushes enemies with sheer force. So we have great sword, sword and shield, and dual blades. Why you say tainted veil? I think the game actually did quite well. All right. I'm torn right now between... We can't play half of these classes. I'm torn between the swordsman and the ranger. Let's go with the ranger. We do have a character creation. Perfect. Okay. Wow. This looks really good, doesn't it? Just so you guys can see a few... That looks like a Viking. Alright, let's go with this one. I don't know, like, I'm not sure what they allow us to do in the playtest, like how limited it is. I don't see a way to specialize any or to customize right now, but maybe there will be on launch. I'm not sure. We do have a random setting. Oh. What the fuck is that? That looks so weird. It looks like a child with an old man's beard. Got some good kissy lips. I know you were talking about the previous character, Wada. He does. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. Oof. Oh my god. This character has really cool eyes, though. Look at that. I wonder if you can customize that. Still don't see an option to customize. I think we just have to confirm and see what happens from there. Why does it feel like this is like the last Airbender or something, like children monks? Whoa! I don't know about the pink going on here, but this dude looks like he could be in a metal band. Wow, the randomize is certainly something interesting, isn't it? Holy crap. Okay. All right, let's go back to, can I get back to my main boy? All right, we're going to go with kissy face nobility here. All right, body type. Oh my. We're going to go with this one. That's the body that I strive for right there. You know, I respect people that look like that, but it's not something that I would want. That's actually really fit right there too. Just a little too skinny. You gotta, you know, why is this guy so slender? He looks like an elf. Like so skinny, elongated. We'll go with this guy. Okay, so we do have a character customization option here. So I'm gonna go through this pretty quick because this is the playtest. Don't really care, but I just want to go through all the options just so we can see what this game offers. So we have skin color first. Let you guys see. That's actually really cool looking. It looks like drow skin almost, like Underdark. Albino would be cool. We'll just go with that one. Facial outline, so we can mess with this. Pretty cool. A lot of games are stepping up their character creators lately, which is awesome. Okay, forehead. Just gonna leave it. Too many settings. I usually don't mess with a lot of these. It's way too in-depth and detailed for me when you can't even notice the difference when you change it half the time. Frontal cheekbones, jawline. Oh yeah, let's push that bad boy out, baby. Push and tilt. Push and tilt. Chin line, chin line. Yeah, we're good with all that. Okay, brow ridge. Make him a little angry. Eye shape. Got size, protrusion. Nope, we're good. I'll just leave that in the middle. Formation. Nice, nice, nice. Inner eye corners, outer eyes, gaze. Oh, that's... I've never seen a setting like that in a game before. You can go cross-eyed. Just leave it center. All right. Pupils. Hey, Foxy, what's up? Jan, is it good? What? Why are you guys asking that question? What does it look like I'm doing right now? I'm in the damn character creation. The stream started 5 minutes ago. All right, so we got iris settings here. Let's give him some ranger eyes. We're gonna go with, I don't like any of these colors. Why is that so neon? Maybe that's just a style that is way too neon. I want it like a more sage green. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Okay, whatever. Good enough. All right, you can do each eye too, which is cool. Maybe we'll give him a... Cool. Oh, whoa. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to leave it like that. Where's the hair setting? That's like the most important thing. All right, we got our nose. So when you're creating a Wolfheart FPS, the most important thing to do is to either pull up a image of the Grinch Who Stole Christmas and take a look at the Who's from Whoville, or pull up a Githyanki from Baldur's Gate 3, and then you can create your own custom Wolfheart FPS. Just give him dark brown hair, almost black, and a stunning jawline, of course. Look at that fucking jawline. You guys see that? God. Hold on one second. Let me just ban this guy in the chat. Oh. 1 second. All right, that guy's gone. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what was up his ass. Something not pleasant, though. And sharp, probably. Okay. So let's take the nose tip and let's go. I promise we're not going to be in this long. I'm just trying to do the tip. Where's the tip? It's all about the tip, you know? Just take care of the tip and good things in life will happen. Nose alar? What kind of language is that? Never heard of such a thing. Wow, you can really go in depth here. Where's my nose tip, like the angle? If they don't let me create my nose, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, here it is. Nope, that's not it. Oh yeah, this is it a little bit. They don't even let me... This is... I hate when my own nose... I can't even create my own nose in a video game because the settings don't go far enough. All right, that's gonna work. All right, on to the next one. Mouth. It's all about the mouth. Nasolabial angle. Fuck does that mean? Are you serious right now? No, this is way too in-depth. Let me just skinny those lips up a little bit, make them a little bit wider. We're gonna go right there. Okay. Length. Yeah, we're gonna make it a little bit longer. Yep, this guy's looking really good. Okay, on to the next one. Ear shape. Okay. The Oracle. Give him a little bit of an elven. Yeah, like that. And the earlobes. That's gonna have to do. Okay, how did I miss the hair? Maybe it's under body. All right, so we got... Oh my Slender Man. Are you serious? Imagine seeing players running around in the game with this as their height slider. What's up, Hemlock? Hey, Joe. What's up, Earth? Hey, Lara. My nose defies logic? Is that a compliment? That's crazy. I like both of them a lot. We'll just go... I'm gonna go slightly below the average because it doesn't... That looks like it's too elongated too. We're gonna go to right... We're gonna go right there. I like that. Head sound. Oh my god. This looks like a bobblehead. They better have bulge size. That's pretty great, isn't it? That is great. I'm tempted to do that, but I'm not going to. I feel like it'll give a false representation of the game. If I end up hating the game, then we'll come back and make a really bad looking character and keep playing, okay? All right, upper body. Damn, there's a lot of settings here. Oh my gosh, you can even do this? Oh my god. That is goals right there. What do you guys think about that? What's up, Twitch chat? Hey, Cosmic. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Malleus. Chill says, I found you from a BG3 solo runs. Well, thanks for coming over to Twitch. Hey, Dantes. That's some crazy shit. All right, well, we know that, and you can... we know there's a lot of different settings in this game. We got shoulders, deltoids. I think we're looking pretty good. I don't need to mess with any of this. So let's go to lower body. We have thighs. Wow, imagine, I wonder if you can max out like the length of each individual muscle and body part, and then also max out that height to tall if it stretches it even further. I bet you it does. Okay, calves. It's all about the calves, man. I got some beefy calves. You guys want to see my calves? Don't take screenshots. It's like that one time when I fell asleep on stream and my shorts went back a little bit and you guys were looking at my thighs. It was disgusting. You guys, those are some nice calves. If I have one thing going my way, it's definitely calves. I don't know about my feet, though. They got like some weird colors and shit on them, but I'll take care of that later. All right, so we're good with that. I don't know about these sandals. Decorations. Hair is under decorations. That's some weird stuff. All right, two-tone hair color. Hairstyle. Here we go. Whoa, this character creator is actually really cool so far. That's funny. They have some really crazy options. Hey, nice. Gotta represent bald too. All right, we're gonna go with a ranger option. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. It's just a little bit too long. Is there like a Geralt of Rivia hairstyle somewhere in here? It's not a bad hairstyle too. That's awesome. That's like a different version of the bowl cut. All right, I'm gonna go with that long hair option because it doesn't look like they have Geralt of Rivia unless it's under like this female section down. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay, we'll go with that. For colors, do some crazy shit in this game, can't you? I guess we'll just go with the brown, but I want to make it like, can you do that? What is that? Oh no, you can really thin yourself out. Holy crap. You can really thin yourself out. It's like I'm balding, but I'm not balding. Unfortunately, that's not really how it goes for most guys. Like, it doesn't just thin out evenly across the head. It's like you miss an entire patch of hair on your head. So let's dense that baby up. Luster. Whoa, that's weird. We'll just leave it right there. Okay. Makeup. Don't think we need any of this, but just to show you guys what's going on here. This is makeup or eyelashes? I don't get it. Should we get some pretty boy eyelashes? Those look pretty good. All right, select. We have eyeliner, under eyeliner, eyeshadow. Right. Spend a lot of time in this if you wanted to. Lip accent, blush, shading. We're moving on. Body hair. Facial hair. I don't think I like how this guy looks, but who cares, right? It's just to play. Oh my god. The Abe Lincoln beard. Let's give this guy... We have like a little... goatee, the mustache. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. And we're going to make it brown. What do you guys think? Is this one handsome fella right here? I think it is. I think he is. Why is that so dark? I don't... Okay, there we go. Yep. All right. Yes or no to romance? What do you guys think? Would you guys... Yes or no? RSS screenshotted the wolf calves. Oh, great. Now I'm going to be all over the internet. All right, we got tattoos. We're going to go with a face scar. Absolutely. Got to go right across the eye. It's just a classic scar I've been doing my entire life. I wonder if you can change the size of them. Probably. Let's take that. Where do you move it? Oh, maybe you can't do it right now in the play test. Oh no, hold on. Because I think I deselected it. There we go. Okay, color. Sure, we'll leave it on that. Transparency, we'll just tone it down a little bit. And here's where we can make it longer or wider. We'll go with that. Position, we're gonna move it. Whoa. This guy kind of looks stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's good. Body scars, sure. Let's give him... Yep, I like that. Makes sense. All right, we're going back to the mustache. I'm not digging the mustache right now. I thought I liked it at first. Let's go with a... Oh, we could go with a small mustache. There we go. That's a sexy mustache right there. That's something that I can't do. I have... A lot of people have said, well, if you should grow out your mustache. I have really thick facial hair, which can look really cool if I grow it out. Like, it's so thick, but it just doesn't. I can't pull off the mustache. It's like my mustache is like, it's like up my nose and down to my lip. Like, I can't pull off the Last Kingdom mustache. It's just too thick and caterpilly. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never go with the mustache. All right, that's good. Select. We got pattern. We don't good with that. Accessories. This guy really doesn't look that good, but I'm gonna stick with it. It's the playtest. Who cares? Let's go ahead and jump into the game. He looks way too, like, tall. Is this starting equipment? Like, what is this? We'll go with that. That works. All right, Sentinel name. Wolfheart. Bind soul. All right, here we go, everyone. Welcome to Chrono Odyssey. I have no idea what we're getting into, but we're gonna find out soon. What's up, Leda? The mustache was scaring you too? Okay, all right. Thick calves, thick mustache. What else is thick? It's thick. It's not that long though. Okay, let's stop. Let's go. Let's go into the game. Let's go. You guys are disgusting. It's like every once in a while you guys treat me like an object of sex, and I'm just trying to stream a video game, have a good time, and can't even create a character without you guys saying comments like that. It's ridiculous. It's disgusting.
Last will soon be rid of this
and I won't
mess.
put up with it anymore.
A relic that reverts time. To think we've come this far chasing mere myth.
How is it so loud? When I have the volume, I'm like 20 right now.
Tales, fucking hell. As if there was another choice. No allies, kin. We've not left to lose.
Soldiers, we move to secure the relic. Ready yourselves. Balder, join me at the front.
Baldur's Gate. Wonder if they got that from D&D. Definitely getting some New World vibes going on here.
Get up! 'Tis an ambush! Grab your arms. We must find Etheldrada.
Playing animation. Okay, currently have the settings on. Oh wait, I'm in an MMO. You can't pause an MMO. I have everything set on epic right now, I believe, so we're gonna see how the performance plays out. That's ridiculous how loud it is. I think my entire army is dying right now. Give that a try for a second. See what happens.
I hope Etheldrada's okay. We must hold the line.
I can't even see what's going on my screen right now. Way too sensitive. This is a very bad start. Like, I can't see shit right now. Like, what is all this crap on my screen? Like, get rid of the particles.
Shit, there's no end. You go first, Captain.
Okay, let's try locking on. Oh. Okay, let's go down to high settings. There's way too much shit going on right now. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Where are the settings? Display, graphics quality. Let's go down to high. FPS doesn't feel that good right now either. Okay, that's a little bit smoother. So we have a lock-on mode, which just automatically switches to different targets. And then if I undo lock on, then I can just shoot wherever I want. And I can hold down right mouse button and zoom in. I don't know what else. I guess I have to head to the ruins now. Doesn't look like I can actually charge up the bow. Or can I? Oh, that turns it into a fire arrow? I don't know why it does that. Hold on, let me try this again. Hold it down, it turns into fire. Is it actually shooting a fire arrow? I don't know. Okay, that's a graphical glitch. I wonder if I'm getting XP right now. Let's go, baby. Okay, apparently I can't sprint. Every time I press shift, I slide. What is going on right now? I already have a horse? Okay. This is a very rocky start. Way too much shit going on. Way too much on the UI. Way too many particle effects blocking me from being able to see what I'm trying to do while I'm trying to learn the game.
The ruins are beyond the forest. We must save the captain and securing the relic.
Okay, this is cool now that we're out of there. Head to the ruins. Can't press shift right now, which is like the classic button to speed up in pretty much every game. I'm on a 4080 GPU right now, playing on 1440p.
Don't breathe it, eh? To think a little sort like you made it this far.
Hey, John. Alright, the sound settings are just whack right now. Let's take the music, put it down like that. Ambience maybe up a little bit. I can't hear my character walking. Let's try that. This looks really good. Now that we're out of all that mess, this feels really good. Wow. All right, can I mess around with a few things? All right, so here we go. Finally, I can gather myself. Such a bad idea to throw a player into like a large battle like that at the start of a game, especially a game that has so many different controls. So here we go. So I have my regular attack. Can zoom in. It changes the element of the arrow. Now it's ice for some reason. And I can lock onto opponents. We can jump. When I press shift, it's a dodge. I guess there's no sprint in this game, or is there? Not sure, but shift is having me dodge, which does cost stamina. You can see the stamina bar in the bottom right under the purple bar, whatever that is. Then we have my HP bar, skills 1 through 4. Okay, so here's skill 1. Not enough vigor. Let's try skill 2. Skill 3. And skill 4. Seen that in games before. And then Q is maybe an ultimate or something? Oh, okay, Q switched to my rapier. Awesome, that feels pretty good. So we got light attack, and then when I press the heavy attack button, it's like this little press forward attack. And then we have that skill. And that looked like a parry that I just did. That's pretty cool. And then 4. Alright, so to switch weapons, what did I do? Q is to switch weapons. Alright, gotcha. Really hate not pressing shift to sprint right now. It's throwing me off. Let's go ahead and call my mount and continue on.
To the right!
Maybe the mouse wheel, did they? I'm not sure. Okay, so basic attack, weapon skills 1 through 4, special move is right, left shift is evade.
They're tenacious, I'll give them that. What must be in the ruins after all?
Let's try out some of the skills right here. So let me get off the horse. Okay, and then we're gonna lock on to this guy right here. Let's try 2. Nice. Way better environment to be in at the start of the game. And then let's do 3. It's like an AoE attack. Boulder! And then 4. Nice. Now I'll fight with the rapier for a little bit. Let's go up this way. How's the volume so far? Everything okay? Hey Rob, what's up? Definitely a pretty game for sure.
I'll hold off the void here. You head to the captain.
Okay, that definitely feels way better.
Do not falter! Strike through!
Here we go, back to the particle effects for some reason.
One final push! Pour up all and
I don't know about you guys, but I can't really see what's going on the screen. Am I the only one? Maybe it's like my brightness settings. Is there a brightness setting somewhere? Display, global illumination. What would that do? Let's display the FPS so you guys can see what I'm getting on high settings right now. I downed it from Epic, and there's even one higher called Cinematic. This is a playtest, so, you know, anything that isn't running well, you would hope they'd fix in the future. It's not the all be all for the game. This is what the playtest is for, of course. Snow effect, yeah, the snow effect is just horrible. They need to completely take that out of the game. Very, very distracting. Resolution scale is messing me up, do you think? Oh, I tried the wrong button. You can lock on with melee too. Alright, great. Wonder what that default is supposed to be. Let me up that to 100. Let's see what that does.
Shut the gate! Now!
Okay, that definitely looks better, for sure. I think. Let me try that one more time. Let's go down to 50 and see what that looks like. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Rise! The relic is straight ahead!
Hope the ranger can use more than just the rapier. Alright, so we close that bad boy down. Starting to get the hang of it here. Needs more particle effects. Hey, Sean.
The relic.
Devs were inspired by Elden Ring for this game. Maybe we get like a little boss fight here in the tutorial. Oh yeah. Know how to take a health potion. Wrong button. I'm almost dead. Do I have any health potions anywhere? I don't think I do. Switch to bow and just stay back. A lot of the environmental assets are getting in the way too, like the plants and stuff. Okay. Oh, that's a. Oh, why do I keep pausing? It's not a single player RPG. I actually really like that you can get headshot damage. I appreciate when games do that, even when it's MMOs. Cool, pretty check.
They have claimed countless worlds.
The void.
Even so, we still have a chance. The Chronotector is capable of turning back time. I shall return you to the past. Find me there. Bring word that the future has changed.
The game? I beat it. sweet. Yeah, that's definitely worth $80. Just kidding. I don't even know. The game might be free to play for all I know. Even the loading screens have a shit ton of crap. I can't even see the loading screen. I feel like I'm gonna have a seizure or something. Okay, hold on. Let's talk about this for a second. So the tutorial, the start of the tutorial so far, honestly, like so far, like the core of the game is there. Like there's nothing bad about this yet. Everything felt, nothing like that truly stood out yet. I haven't really experienced it enough, but they gotta really calm down with particle effects, with visual effects, with the amount of enemies on the screen when you're starting off a game in the tutorial, in a game that could have a lot of complexity behind it, or a lot of different mechanics, because the player is overwhelmed when they first start. But yeah, okay. Hopefully things calm down a little bit, because this looks really good right now. And like the gameplay feels fine. It feels good. Like, this should be the start of the tutorial right here. Give the character a second to just run forward without fighting a gigantic battle. I can't see anything on their screen. Yeah, this is much better. All right. I really don't like that I can't sprint. Like, I have to throw me off. One year ago, Satera, Invasion Point Void Eye.
The chronotector.
Okay, let's pick this up. Equip potions to quick slot. It says 1, equip potions to quick slot. So you're going to teach me how to do that? Alright, let's take a look at these screens real fast. So we have the character screen. We have Wolfheart, Ranger, the server that I'm on, not in a guild, bow, crossbow, rapier, bounty level. Interesting. Achievements, title, life mastery. Looks a lot like New World, doesn't it? Inventory. Average equipment score. Okay. So it goes off of an equipment score. Here is my health potion. So I want to equip these. So we're going to go register to quick slot. E. That's on quick slot 1, I guess. We have my weapons. We have our armor right here. Accessories, tools. This is very new world. For skills, what? This is like straight. This is New World. I haven't played New World in like 3 years. But I remember. Okay, it's just a UI. It's not a big deal. Trading shot, radiant arrow, charge shot, archery training, sharp arrows, swift shot, arrow shower. You need 3 points in arrow shower 1, total points 11 to get here, insufficient mastery points, and then retreating shot. Wonder if they're gonna have like skill previews in those windows at some point. And then the rapier has its own skill trees here. Wish they would label these skill trees like what they are. It'd be nice to have labels right here. Okay, class mastery requires level 10, 15, and 20. And we got the chronotector. Temporal tuning, time reversal, temporal resistance, summon. What in the 9 hells? Reverts the caster's position and HP to their previous state after 10 seconds. Grants slope ball and aerial gliding. Summons a specter that fights alongside you. Releases a shockwave that reveals traces of the past. And halts enemy movement for a set duration. Okay, and it looks like I need temporal isolation to get more of these, but right now I do have temporal tuning. Release a shockwave that reveals traces of the past, including specific objects and footprints. Alright, I don't know how to use it, but we'll try that in a little bit. We have the map. Tranquil Ocean. Our quest log. A mysterious woman named Velia saved your life by rewinding time with a powerful relic. Now you find yourself questioning whether you've truly returned to the past. Before vanishing, she uttered a cryptic message. The future has changed. Find Velia in this timeline and deliver her message. Local mission, world quest, dynamic, hidden, bounty, and bookmark. We have the guild tab. The itsy bitsy mythical squidlings. The social tab. And then settings. Alright, let's push on. And it looks like that's another player in front of me right here. And there's another player right there too. I wonder if you can slash bow. Can you do that in this game? Doesn't look like you can. I think I just said it in the chat. Awkward. Okay. I don't have any skills anymore because we went back to the past, so I think I have to get those skills again if I wanted them. And it looks like C is my special ability, so I'm going to try it right now. It's pretty cool. I think it's a shockwave and it reveals footprints. If I remember correctly. That guy to shoot at me? What are you shooting at, dude? Okay. You do you, brother. Getting paid by the hour, right? Little Sot. We're in Chronos. Name have you been? The Gaul. Lost your wits. Say I've had enough of your tomfoolery. Howl all you want, but we've seen far worse on our hands. I definitely read that wrong. See that? Damn void are swarming the coast like broken dam. If we don't put an end to the eye, we're ruined. I've scoured the shore, but there's no safe way to reach the eye. I'll see if there's aught I've missed. You head for the coastal outpost first. Take the path to the cave. It is your safest bet. Kayla will be there too. And we start on a beach too? The bow gameplay doesn't really... It's not bad, but the bow gameplay doesn't really feel good either. The melee felt better than the bow. This doesn't feel like it has like any impact to it or anything. What is going on? Am I hitting? This is how the tutorial should be. This is how the game should start. I really don't like the glitchiness. Like, I think it's part of the lore and the story that's going on, but it's very hard on the eyes. Like, you see how they all glitch around and everything? I think you're gonna have people that have some serious performance problems with this game. Either that or it's just gonna look like absolute crap for them. Alright, so here we go. I have 1 mastery point for the rapier. So it doesn't look like you can choose your weapon. You just have to go with what the class's specialty is. I don't know if that's how it is, but I don't like that if that's how it is. Alright, delivers 2 rapid thrusts. I think I'm getting attacked right now. Shit. Alright, let's go back into that. We got the double thrust. Blocks an enemy attack, dealing 122% damage and inflicting knockbacks. That's the counter attack. Increase the damage of basic attacks by 10%. Grant 50% chance to inflict poison. And deal 133% damage and increase attack by 4%. Let's take the skill. Take double thrust. That's what she did. Alright, is that it? Do I have to click confirm or something? I guess it already did it. There's no confirm button? That's weird. Okay. Crossbow, no points in the bow. Oh, I should have spent it on the bow. Alright. Hey, Naomi, what's up? Sub-Zero. Dark Prince. Just started, so I don't really have like an opinion yet. Besides my reactions to different things, so I don't really know. Pass through the cave. I gotta say, I think New World's combat felt better, at least initially. I mean, they could obviously improve this a little bit, but it's just almost like they tried to do too much here, and then like the core basic mechanics feel like they aren't good enough. Where have you been? Did you at least bring supplies? And what's with the shoddy look? Gone and lost all your gear? From the future? That so? Has the void finally driven you mad? You'll find some supplies behind me. Situation grows graver by the hour. Whatever lunacies come over, you can wait. For now, at least play your part.
I trust you know the way to the outpost. Head to the Eye of Insight nearby, unless you fancy getting lost.
Okay, so let's go ahead and equip some armor. We can repair. Locking this item will protect it from salvage. So where's my other armor? Here it is, I think. Herbalist Tunic will give me a +1 to equipment score with more magic defense, physical defense, and crit rate. It's a character-bound item. And then we have Herbalist Leggings. And I have my potions equipped. Finally, pants. Let's head towards the quest objective, I guess. I'm getting 60 FPS on high settings on 1440p right now. I could have something like in my settings that isn't right though too, but... Alright, activate the Eye of Insight to unveil nearby landscapes. Open the world map to survey your surroundings. Mysterious convergence of space connected to different regions of Cetera. It allows swift travel to previously visited locations. Okay. I don't see a way to... Oh, you can. I can pull the camera in and out. Alright, so we can get this close right here. And we can also get this far out. I wonder when they're going to get rid of like the tutorial on the left side of my screen here. Oh, I'm so stupid. That's why they have it up for players like me. So sprint is control, while shift is dodge. I don't know how they play games over in Korea, but what the hell? Jump and parkour. Build a campfire is G. So many new world mechanics in this game. So evade is left shift, so we're going to change evade to... What is left alt right now? Or I can make it space though too. All right, we're gonna do sprint as shift, and then evade as left alt. Hopefully I didn't screw up anything else. Okay, that'll be better. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the cinematic real fast. Let's see what it looks like. So this is the high ends that you can have. I think my game froze. Oh, there we go. All right, cinematic. Getting 39 FPS right now. So on high FPS, I'm getting 60 FPS. That's bad. It is a playtest, though. Let me just remind everyone. So, where in Chronos' name have you been? Not only have you failed to report, but you've neither armor nor weapon to your name. Have you lost all reason? Tell me, did you last recover the meteorite? That was your last mission. And now, disobedience. According to martial law, your execution should be immediate. Yet, given our current plight, your punishment will have to wait. For now, arm yourself and fend off the void at the coastline without delay. Understood? Got 3 health potions, 1,000 gold. Find a serviceable weapon. Alright, so we come over here. We got the Dawn Slope Rapier. Got a crossbow. Do want to try the crossbow out. How do I switch to it? That's my bow, that's my rapier. Let's go to weapons. Alright. Now I have that, and then we're going to do the crossbow over the bow just to see. The bow does 2, the crossbow is 1 damage, 1 equipment score. That's okay. And we'll put it on the bow slot, and we'll give that a try. See what the crossbow is all about. Oh, it's a hand crossbow. Oh, it's a, okay. All right, let's go ahead and help the soldiers defeat the void. Doesn't have much range, does it? Even though, like, leveling up of weapons is similar to New World too. Alright, so I got a point. Did I get a point for crossbow, or is it an overall point? Nope, just for the crossbow. Okay, so the more you use it, the more you get. Precise shot. Rapid fire stance. Let's try that one. Sure. That is 1.
Ah, shite! No getting through! Hey, little stud! I've a task for you!
Hey, honey. Malleus over on Twitch says the nice thing about the devs is they're actually taking feedback, so my guess is the game will be delayed and not released this year. Okay, alright, thanks for the contact. That's good to hear. The lock-on feels really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why it feels so... It's not gonna use it. Oh, look at my special ability. That's pretty cool. Definitely got to work on performance a little bit though, for sure. Alright, I think we're good with that. I did get a mastery point, so let's go ahead and put that into rapier. I guess I'll increase the damage of my double thrust. Sure. Why not? Let's go talk to Baldur. F is our quick menu. So we have mount, campfire, fishing, auto run, camera settings, PvP mode. Oh, that's cool. Anybody know where Baldur's at? Baldur. We're going this way. Lock on makes headshots. Yeah, just it feels weird. I don't know why. It's like you lock on, but like you still like can aim a little bit. It's a weird feeling. Whoa. Nice. So they need to clean that up a little bit, in my opinion. Make it feel a little bit better. Definitely need some more impact behind the ranged weapons too. I guess I have to go back to where I was before. Where Baldur is this way. Yeah, Baldur was down this way, I think. Maybe. Justin, thanks for the $1.99 super chat. Did you check the gate? I don't know what that means. Okay. I get your comment now. Sorry. For fuck's sake, there's not an opening in sight. We've no choice but to remain here and slay the void one by one. At this rate, they'll bleed us dry. Our only course is to breach the void eye or bomb it to ash, and swiftly at that. Speaking of, I have a request for a little hero. Kea sent word that she secured an ideal sniping spot in the highlands near the Eye of the Insight. Mind heading over and scanning the surroundings? Let me know if any openings we can exploit or weaknesses in our defense. Alright, head to the vantage point where Kea awaits. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so we gotta go, I think all the way back up here. And around, maybe. Hey, Ice, what's up? I have no idea. I don't know any details on this game. I didn't do any research on it. I just got into the playtest and now I'm playing, so I don't really know. Somebody in the Twitch chat said that it was supposed to come out this year. But it might get delayed because there's a lot of player feedback of things that need to be fixed, so... Doesn't look like anything's dropping any loot right now. They gotta work on the coloring in this game. Like when I'm attacking a group of enemies, it's very hard to tell like where my character is, who's a friendly, who's an enemy, like what I'm actually attacking. Everything just kind of like blobs together in this game. It looks good, but it's hard to see what you're doing. I think we got to go all the way back around. Somehow we got to get up top here. I think. Maybe down and around. There's a dragon over there. Hold on, let's see if we can go fight that thing. I don't know if this is advised, but I'm gonna give it a try. Excuse me, it's not a dragon, it's a wyvern. There we go, it's pretty cool. He's spazzing out. Got a critical hit right up his butt. His tail. If I can switch weapons at any time. Probably a bad time to do it. I want to try out the bow again. I think oh shit. Where is everybody? I thought people were helping me. What's going on here? I think he's regenerating. Okay, he's regenerating HP, I think. Maybe? It's not good. Oh, that's great. Okay, so much for the Deathless run. Might be a little bit out leveled for that, so let's go ahead and revive that bound stone and we'll push on with the quest. Hey Tate, will this run on my Wii? Yes, very well. Getting 40 to 60 FPS on high settings with a 4080 right now. I don't like how like some of the objects in the environment, this is something I'd like to touch up to. There we go. Okay, the environmental traversal doesn't feel that good. It's like you get caught on what feels like invisible walls quite a lot. Gotcha. Alright, we got another point for a rapier. Reduces the vigor cost of double thrust. So vigor is like the resource required for me to use my skills. I'm gonna try counterattack. Let's try that. Turn it into a Dark Souls game. It's on a 25-second cooldown though. Very, very dark, too. Oh, so you've been spared? No resurrected? I think not resurrected. I reckon you aren't here for more ammunition. Be quick. I've not a moment to waste. Dreaming, are we? Just look at their advance. Nary a crack in sight. Maybe we'd still have a fighting chance if I could snipe the Void Eye. If only I had the means to destroy the eye. Alright, activate the chrono detector to find the trail of light. Tab is to select temporal tuning, C to activate. Alright. What we did earlier. Beautiful. Okay, I did it. So what are we doing now? Doing the ability to uncover hidden traces and clues. Like, you can't have this glitchiness in the game. Like, obviously it's part of the lore and what's going on right now. It just kills player eyesight though, and it's going to kill people's graphics cards too. Nice, we can climb. This looks like my Oblivion character, doesn't he? I think he does. Tomorrow. Do you actually have to switch weapons or not? What do you mean? You don't have to switch weapons, I don't think so. I'm just doing it for the fun. Yeah, they got to give a lot of seizure warnings for people before they play this game. Okay, hold on. That looks really good, doesn't it? Give praise when praise is worthy. Maybe we're done with all like the glitchiness and all that now. Looks really, really good. Something about the player control, the movement too, doesn't feel right. It feels a little floaty or slidey. It's almost like playing The Witcher 3, where when you let go, your character keeps moving. I don't know how I feel about that. We're still getting like 40 to 60 FPS. Let's see what this looks like on cinematic settings. Go to settings. Well, it definitely looks better, but now we're down to 30 FPS, so I don't know what GPU you need to run the game at a better FPS, but big difference in the foliage. New world. All right, so now we're getting loot. I think we're actually entering like the core of the game. We're just picking up thickets right now. Buds and stems. It's like so many... It's almost a little surprising how many things are so New World in this game. Like even this area right here looks like the starting area in New World, doesn't it? The music's extremely loud. God, they gotta work on the sound settings. Get those weeds. Yeah, it is good music for sure. Guess I can't even play with my 2070. Well, we'll see what they say about performance and optimization. Like, obviously the game's not out yet, and optimization is usually something that occurs towards the later stages of a game's development. So I would expect it to improve drastically before the game's release, but at the same time, you know, this is what they're letting us play right now for the test. So this is what people are going to see. Yeah, look at all the players around here. Lo, our little hero returns, and in one piece. How'd you pull it off? I couldn't even draw near that accursed hive, let alone destroy it. What's that you got there? Confound it all. You're saying that old Scrap took out the Void Eye? What's gotten into you? Enough with this nonsense. You head to the settlement. The captain awaits. She's at the Frontier headquarters, scouting the area. Kaya and I will follow suit. Let's reconvene there.
Heading to the settlement, are we? How about some company?
All right.
I am Romek,
We're even going
humble
to settlements
pilgrim
too?
of Chronos. Though I may seem no more than a beggar, it is far from the truth.
We're even going to settlements. Okay, that's like some sort of city that we're heading towards, so let's go ahead and do it. See what this is all about. Not sure when I'm going to unlock a mount. Cool thing is you can do bow and crossbow.
Speaking of, that peculiar clock of yours. I knew it looked familiar. Its design is identical to the painted walls of the Temple of Chronos. If my memory serves true, it was Chronos himself who crafted that sacred relic. Fie. These cursed knees of mine. The settlement lies just ahead. A sacred monument known as the Bound Stone lies near the entrance. There we shall part ways. Now, where might I find a loaf of bread?
Gotta work on the lighting a little bit. Holy players. Alright, I gotta run to the bathroom real fast, so I'm just gonna let you guys watch the activities going on in the town here. Let me give you some high ground. Wow, they need to figure out the graphics. There's just way too much light going on here. It's like glittering everywhere. Alright, be right back. Okay, if any of you guys want to participate in the playtest, if anybody's curious, if you're liking what you see or whatever, Steam has like a... If you go to the store page on Steam, there's like a button that you can click to participate in the beta, and I think you have to be accepted into it. I just got the email today, which is why I'm playing. Alright, let's see what this town has to offer, I guess. Got players everywhere. Certainly looks nice, doesn't it? This is the equipment salvager. Okay, so if we salvage, we get... What do we get from it? Does it tell me? Terry, you're lucky to have a place to rest. Welcome to the First Breath Hill Inn. Would you like to check in? By doing so, you'll be able to return or respawn at this location. Sure. Alright. Now we can return or respawn at this location. This is our new home. Little pig. Figured I'd try. Okay, we have the general goods vendor right here. Sickles, pickaxes, logging axe. So this is... I should buy some of these. Let's buy the pickaxe. We'll buy... Sure, I'll buy the sickle. Buy the logging axe. The butcher knife. This is like straight up a ripoff of New World. Like, I didn't want to say that in the beginning. Because it's okay to take things from other games. And the UI is not a big deal, but like everything that I do, I just keep thinking New World, New World, New World, New World. Alright, we got bounty. Sure, we'll pick up the bounties. Yeah, we're gonna try fishing. Can I only do one at a time? Okay, can only do one at a time. The Ravenous Bog. Let's go ahead and equip my tools now. So let's equip the sickle, equip the axe, equip the fishing pole, the butcher knife, and the pickaxe. I don't know what that is. What I need to equip for that. Hold on, let me go back to the general goods vendor. Can't see anything in this game, so I have no idea where he is right now. Where was I at the general goods vendor? There he is. There we go. Couldn't talk to him for a second. Hearty porridge. Did I get everything I could get? Yeah, knife, fishing pole, health. Okay, I think I got everything. Okay, let's go check out up here. Like a gem shop or something like that. Okay, we have an accessory crafting. Sturdy belt and the belt of strength. And it requires silver ingots, thin leather, cloth, and then whatever the hell that is. Moonblade, that's a really cool name. Cool looking character too. Moonblade. And over here we have a blacksmith or a blacksmithing workbench or something. Weapon crafting. Processed stone, processed lumber. Guardian Greatsword requires meteorite ingot, lumber. Alright, and then what do we have here? This is where we level up our crafting stuff. Basic sickle, tier 1 to 5. And if I have stone and young wood, I get a plus 20 to processing? I don't know how that works. Yeah, something like that. Alright. Just trying to get a feel for the game's systems and stuff, which is why we're just running around checking things out. This is the trading post. I'm assuming this is like an auction for players to trade with each other. Auction house. And then some sort of alchemy. Alchemy crafting. Herbs. Thin solvent. The prime solvent. A reagent richly brewed with herbs. Instantly recover 800 HP. Requires herbs and fire crystals. Alright, let's go ahead and push on with the objective. I have the bounty, and then go to the settlement headquarters. How do I select which quest is selected? Okay, we're almost to the headquarters. It's not selected. Well, that's far away. Okay, how do I get to the headquarters? Up here somewhere? I feel like they should have just like done the playtest with less graphics going on. With it looking a little worse. I think it would have been better for the playtest. For the image that the game's going to give off, because there's just performance isn't good and there's just you can't see anything and the lighting is horrible. It's pretty, like the lighting's pretty, but it's not done right. Alright, seems like everyone is here. Let's go over what we know. The void has been sighted beyond the coastline and strange anomalies are appearing all across Cetera. One has emerged in a cave near the settlement, which poses a considerable threat. I want you to handle it. Report back once you've assessed the situation. We'll decide our next steps. Speaking of, where have you been? Deserting your mission and losing your equipment. Our unit may operate independently, but orders are orders. Do not cross them again. Understood? We're short on supplies, so for now, wear this. Local quest initiated. I got something. Okay. Is this what I got? It's worse than what I have on right now. Magic defense and physical defense and damage reduction go up, however. 3 dex, 1 wisdom. Frontier's resolve. Upon switching weapons, increase stamina recovery by 12. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's push on. We're getting a crafting tutorial right now. Let's go down to medium settings. Just out of curiosity. Let things load in here. What? Oh my god. Victorio, thank you so much for what is ARS? I don't know that currency. Let me look that up right now. I feel like I haven't had an ARS donation before. ARS currency? Oh, the Argentine peso. Well, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate you. This next gen New World update looks sick. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It's like the more and more, at first I didn't want to like rip on it too much for being like New World, because I think people over exaggerate when companies take things from other games. I think it's okay at times. The more I play, it's like, yeah, New World, New World, New World, New World, New World, New World. The settlement looks like New World. Crafting looks like New World. The starting beach looks like New World. The combat feels like New World. The weapon progression feels like New World. The weapon systems like New World. The graphics are like New World. It's kind of crazy. Thanks, Victorio. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go to the crafting bench, I guess. Head to the forge. All right, headed to the forge. Talk to the blacksmith. Seems like there's a new vanguard around. I take it that's you. I assume you've come to the forge for just cause. What do you need? Can't say that your current weapon quite suits the likes of the vanguard. Okay, gotcha. I'll provide you with the materials. Let's do some crafting. Crude greatsword. So we have the materials. Let's go ahead and craft. Yeah, thanks a lot, Victoria. I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure that's like New World 2, the way that just played out. Yep, that's from, yep, it's the Argentine peso, I think is what Google said. Okay, deliver the weapon to Lewis. I'm not reading the dialogue anymore. Speak with the sentry to learn about the cave situation. Alright. Sure thing. So I'm on medium settings right now and still only getting 30 to 50 FPS in the town. We are in the town though. I wonder if they'll do like a beta or something for this game, or like an early access, because I mean the point of the playtest is to test out things like performance and stuff. I wonder if they'll do something after this so we can like all see the game again before it actually comes out and give it a chance again. 'Cause I think it's going to get a lot of crap even though it's a playtest. What is this behind me? Medium graphics look like shit. What is up with my character? There we go. Now it loaded in finally. Valkyrie. There's one thing this playtest is doing really well. It's the way that the environments look. They did a very, very good job when you're just looking out into the distance at making a world that looks exciting to explore. That looks really, really good. Okay, my first try at mining. Don't have to just press it one time and just let it go. All good, Victorio. Sometimes you can't do. I don't know if you're on a mobile device right now. Sometimes you can't do it on mobile. This is an interesting mechanic. You have to hold down E to open the chest. Okay. I wish the epic music wouldn't be playing at all times. Like, it'd be nice to have some ambient chill music while we're out just running in the world. Okay, we're real close to objective 1, which is the sentry. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, let's use the sickle. Can you swim in this game? Oh. Yes, you can. It doesn't look like you can go underwater. Camera can a little bit. Be cool if we got to do a dungeon or something. Alright, halt. This is a restricted area by Captain Ethelred's orders. Only members of the Vanguard may pass. I'm with the Vanguard. What's going on? My apologies. I didn't realize you were with the Vanguard. The situation is still unclear, but we've had reports of strange lights and disturbing noises coming from within. It may not seem dangerous from the outside, but no one knows what awaits. Given the void spreading across the land is too risky for anyone to enter. Of course, Captain E's orders permit only Vanguard to pass. I'll ensure no one else enters while you're inside. Whoa, look at this character! Oh my god! That is great! Oh my god! Stop moving, I want to see you! Look at this guy! Look at this guy! It's the Hulk! Oh my god! That's great. I like how we didn't choose race, but you can like essentially like create like an orc or something if you wanted to in a way.
Hold. Not another step. These rifts should not exist in this
Sure
timeline.
shot. That used to be that was my AOL Instant Messenger screenshot name. Or not screen, that was my AOL Instant Messenger name. I was Sure Shot ML98. Are you kidding me? This guy's a damn legend right here. Who goes there? The warped singularity. It's called the Chrono Gate, a chaotic rift in the space-time, made manifest. Beings from another timeline have already infiltrated, vying to engulf the present. Those of idle curiosity have no place here. However, safe passage is nigh impossible with a temporal force field, and yet you stand before me. Who are you? Is that so? Then you must be the Sentinel of Satera, time reversal in the shattered Chronotector. I see. They must have given rise to the Chrono Gates. However, my strength wanes. This burden now falls on you. Defeat the Void Apostles. Can't see. Within the gates and reclaim the fragments of your Chronotector, rightfully yours. Then find me at the Citadel. How old am I? Take a guess. Yeah, I'm 21, exactly. Just turned 21. Had my first beer the other day. What the hell is going on here? Z to lay down? Okay, thanks, Break. I appreciate it. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's quite interesting, I guess. There we go. Defeat the 1,000-fold piercer. Whoa. Kind of reminds me of Tainted Grail when you're in the beginning and, well, you go there many times. Arthur's Tomb Room. Like, this is really, really cool right here. This game has, like, some potential behind it, but it just needs a lot of work. It's very cool. Minus being like a New World clone in many ways. I don't know if people want another New World.
The Void Apostles.
That's the problem.
Even the bold falter before their fell might.
Alright.
Take the trail of light to the Citadel.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say, I shall do. Hold on one second. Hold on. Can I get back in there? Okay. Well. Yeah, they did say no pay to win, which is surprising for an MMO coming out of Asia. I guess we'll find out what that means as time goes on, right? Initially, I wouldn't trust that, but it's better than not than them saying that it is pay to win, right? The only games I don't care about pay to win anymore in are mobile games. I stopped caring about that. The mobile gaming community is just different than the PC gaming community. I get angry when like a legit PC game has pay to win in it. That pisses me off, especially ones that are RPGs. Alright, we got Radiant Arrow. Sure, sounds good. Look at that scorpion in the distance. Happy 21st birthday. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Oh, shit. Some of you guys know how old I am. Many of you probably don't. But be honest. How old do I actually look? So my actual age doesn't matter. How old do I look? That's what matters. Be honest. Be dead honest. If you saw me and you didn't know my age, how old am I? The good thing is the webcam kind of hides like some of my deterioration as I get older. So you guys can't see. Like I have an aging spot like right here. I gotta get it checked out by a dermatologist to make sure it's not like skin cancer or something, but sure, we'll try to kill this thing. Okay, you know what? I like your guys' answers here. I appreciate that. Not mad at that. $60? Oh, damn. That's kind of rude. and blow. We all share loot, or how does this work? I got a Saroma key and leather boots. Can't wear them though because it required level 5. I hate how games like they need to have more sound categories. It's like I want the sound effects to be high enough to where I can actually hear my character walk around and stuff. But then the minute you up them, it's way too loud when it comes to combat. Way too loud. And now we're not going to be able to hear him walking around. Okay, I can still hear him. Never mind, I take it back. I want to try the parry. I missed it, I think. God, the bow needs some work. It just doesn't feel good at all. I think I can butcher animals, can I? Yeah, here we go. Just like, oh, the exact animation from... Hold on. Hold on.
In this one of everything, then when you get to 50, craft one of everything, you get to 100, craft one of everything, get to 150, craft one.
Damn, I was trying to look up New World Butchering. I swear to God, that's the exact same animation. Like, I don't even notice a difference at all. Just haven't played New World in years, so like I can't remember it that well, but this game is certainly returning my memory. That's crazy. I think it's the same exact animation from New World. A little help here? Nobody wants to help me? Okay. There we go, got a little counter attack. Hey, Cuskle. 35, 32. People used to say I looked younger than that. Guess those times are changing, right? Oh shit, I wanted to try to cut down the tree. Look at how magic looks in this game. Oh, that was cool. That was actually really cool. Alright, let's get rid of the bow. Sucks. Or it's just, doesn't feel that good. Go back to the crossbow. Wonder if it's gonna fall over, or how this works. Oh shit, look at this. What are those big things? I want to join the fun, but I'm over here too busy being a blue-collar man. Wonder if that was like an attack that somebody had. Okay, fall damage confirmed. All right.
May it be a steadfast beacon.
Should probably have went to that Eye of Insight immediately just to unlock more of the map. Got my one bounty really close to us right now too. I'll get where the Citadel is on the map. What is this? That's my party time portal, a time portal that leads to the past. This is the Eye of Insight. This, okay, it's this big thing on the bottom left. Looks like Crimson Desert. That's pretty cool. No, I was not in the Navy. I was in the Air Force. The Chair Force.
Sentinel of Cetera.
Definitely wasn't a seaman, though.
Welcome to the Citadel.
Not a fan of seamen. Wow, it runs really good in this instance right here. This is how the entire game should feel. If it felt like this, it would be a lot more enjoyable in the playtest. This feels good. It's running good. It feels good. It says only 60 FPS, but it feels really good. This is the Citadel. Hub between the 12 worlds. Only we Sentinels may gather here. Was not apt to speak at length in that cave. Tending the chrono gate of your planet required my full strength. What are the 12 planets of Chronos? Before all that, did you defeat that which lurks within the chrono gate? No, I didn't. The Void Apostles are indeed the most powerful and malevolent of their kind. Their enduring presence shall only serve to strengthen their temporal rifts. Chrono gates must be dealt with. The burden is now yours, Sentinel. I trust that will suffice. Alright, enter the chrono gate. Gotcha. Really cool room. What's up, Steven? Thanks for the 5. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I was security forces. So basically just fall asleep while watching over planes that nobody are going to attack. That was many moons ago. That was a different life. Alright, to the chrono gates. We gotta defeat the Void Apostle. Something I should have done earlier. I like this little animation right here. I think this is a cool idea for traveling around. Oh, thanks, Sidekick. How is it so far? I don't know. It's very New World, which is it. At first I thought people were overreacting, but the more I play, I'm just like, I don't know, man. Very, very New World, in so many ways, not just like aesthetic. Kind of hard to judge because the playtest performance isn't that great. They need to ease up on some of the particle effects and stuff, but the core of the game feels fine. Like, the combat's all right. That's the word I would use to describe it. It's fine. There's a lot of mechanics. The world is certainly beautiful. They get an A+ in environmental design. But after I stop playing, which will probably be soon, I don't think I'll think of this again until there's like a beta. Maybe I'll try it out later on. Certainly not going to be dreaming about the game. I don't know, like, what they expected when you make it like New World. Like, people already played New World. Of course, people are going to get bored. What is this? This content will be available at the official launch. It's a vault right there. I wonder if that's like raids or like party dungeons or what. Well, look at this thing. Oh, he's friendly. Maybe? Is he friendly? He is. Oh, she's not friendly. Shit. Oh, he went underground. Oh. Kind of feel bad killing him. I wonder if he's only not friendly because I stood in front of his face. I don't blame him, actually. How do I take the red blob off my name in chat? Red blob? You talking about your channel membership badge? Madge? It is a little bit of a blob, I guess, but I can see a wolf on it. Maybe I need to change the channel membership badges up or something. You can take it off by not being a channel member. That'll get rid of it. I don't know how long. Hold on, let me see. You've been a member for how long? Your badge is going to upgrade at some point too. I forget what the red wolf is. 6 months or something like that. So at a year, I think it will change. This is a cool little area right here. The woods look really nice. These are like woods that I would think look really good in a single player RPG. Interesting. The water's just not flowing with gravity here. Maybe gravity doesn't exist. Like, this shit should be flowing down. Pardon, I hate to impose, but shall I have your aid? What is it? I appreciate it. Just outside the settlement is a small farm. 'Tis where my wife and I once hoped for future. Beyond the void. Took everything from us. My wife lost her life the very day the void invaded.
Take me with you. Worry not.
This is like a little side
shan't
quest.
slow you down.
Shit, I don't want to help this guy. Alright, come with me. Come on, dude, let's go. You coming? Nope, you're not coming, alright.
That wagon. used to be ours.
What is up with this little bag on my
wife's
character's side?
belongings must still be nearby. Please, help me find them.
Nice, we got some food. A lot of players in this area. I did try riposte. It was pretty cool. Also, since this tree is a lot thicker and it's probably a different type of tree, I'm assuming that's why it's taken me so long to actually hack it down. If I had my skills up and maybe a better axe, I bet it would go much quicker. Oh, whoa. I'm enjoying the Witcher books a lot so far. See if I can pull off a riposte right now for you. There's the riposte. Guess you can move this around. Oh, okay.
Somebody save me!
Dynamic quest
Please,
initiated.
if anyone can hear me, make haste to the waterfall!
Make haste to the waterfall? Well, where does water flow in this game? Alright, there's a waterfall right there. Dynamic quest.
Somebody save me!
Where's he at?
Please, if anyone can hear me, make
Oh,
haste to the
shit.
waterfall!
Okay. Naked man. Okay. Head to the top of the waterfall and you'll find my campsite. Okay. Alright, I guess I can't see shit, so I guess we're going down the waterfall. Okay. Alright. Alright. This is good stuff. Alright. It's gonna take ages to get back up there. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. I mean, alright, so initial impressions, I mean, it's a playtest, so obviously performance is going to suck, but I don't know, man. I don't feel like putting any more time into the playtest right now. I'll definitely check it out later in the future if they do like a open beta or something and improve things a little bit, but yeah, I'm very surprised at how much it copies New World. It was unexpected to that high of a degree. It's kind of crazy, but so far initial impressions are, I guess it's all right. I don't know. They gotta make things look and feel a little bit better, so it can be a smoother experience. Therefore, players have a better ability to actually enjoy what they're playing right now. But this is the playtest, so maybe it's not for that. So I'll keep an eye on the game in the future, but I doubt I'll be thinking about this too much. So nothing really that stands out. The coolest thing about the game is the environmental designs, and I think the whole chrono detector thing idea is pretty cool and unique. But outside of that, this is just, you know, currently an MMO that doesn't run well, and you can't see anything because there's way too much shit going on the screen. So, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym and work out because I'm trying to be a healthy person. I also have to do isolation leg training because I had surgery a year ago. My one leg's a little bit weaker than the other. So it's important that I go. And I'm going to start preparing for Dawnwalker's Q&A and gameplay reveal tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, I believe is when it starts. And I think I might live stream it. So if you guys are interested in Dawnwalker, it's an upcoming single-player RPG being made by Rebel Wolves, ex-CDPR devs. Kind of like a dark fantasy game with a vampire touch to it. I'll be covering the crap out of that. So live stream tomorrow, I think 3 p.m. Eastern. I might have that time wrong, and then I'll have a video going out, coming out, going over all that either that day or the next day. talking about everything that we know about it, because I'm pretty excited for that one. So yeah, I mean, happy to play this one for you guys for a little bit here. And yeah, that's all I got. You guys got anything for me before I peace out? Yeah, Kyla says I don't even want to watch you play it anymore. This isn't horrible. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a horrible game, but it's just there's nothing new going on here with the exception of like the lore, I guess. And it's just in a rough state at the moment to where it's hard to try to enjoy it. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I am. I have other things and better things I can be doing right now. So. That's it, I guess. See some of you guys over on the Discord server. Link is in the stream description, I believe. It's a great place to be. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Dawnwalker looks awesome. Yeah, it needs more time to cook, so I don't want to judge too harshly. We'll give the devs some more time. If they're actually taking feedback, maybe things improve a bit. I don't think there's any getting around the copying of New World though, and that's going to piss a lot of people off and also make people a lot of people bored of the game too, because they're feeling like they're playing a game that they've already played. But who knows? They got time to cook, so we'll see where it ends up. I wish them the best. Goodbye. That was a short stream, wasn't it? Oh, is that 2 hours or 3 hours? Was that a 3-hour stream? That's not too bad. Yeah, I agree with you, Eric. If you pull back the stream like 5 minutes, you can hear me talk about my initial impressions. Not that I really have like impressions to give because I played it for such a short amount of time, but Madge, I'm gonna look into that red blob. Maybe I can find like a wolf icon that's a little bit more pronounced. It's hard to see when this artwork gets shrunken down to channel badge size. Thanks, Shadow. Naomi, thanks for the Canadian $2.79. I tried, yes I did. Looked like a ruby to me. See, Meridy's got a red badge too. I forget what I made all those. I don't know if Meridy's is the 3-month or the 6-month badge, and then Madge's might be the 1-year badge actually. And then it changes to gold, and then it changes into the icons that are better and easier to see. I'm just a Nuna with bad eyesight. Alright, see some of you guys tomorrow, and then probably Sunday evening for another stream. Good night. Goodbye, Twitch chat. Looks like a strawberry. Maybe I'll make my channel membership badges different fruit. You'll start off as a... Actually, you're going to start off as a piece of bread. And the 4-year badge is going to be a chocolate strawberry.